Today's a Sunday. Let's just say that.
Today's a Sunday. There were some setbacks, but we're not gonna miss. We're not gonna miss that.
No, we don't miss a week, yo.
So
yeah, we do.
Before we start anything, you know what? Let's start with what's one thing you're grateful this week. One thing. I'm actually grateful for a lot of things, but you guys can start.
You guys can go first.
Jordan, you go first. Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Okay, I'll start. First of all, I'm grateful for you guys for being able to come be here,
dude.
Because there we were supposed to record Friday. Jordan went to a party, so we rescheduled. Then we are gonna do it Saturday. Then there was a flood in my room.
Yep.
And then now today.
And I had. By the way, it's
right. Yeah.
What time is it? It's like 3:30. I finished exam like an hour and a half ago.
You finished an hour in exam. Yeah. And Ivan was willing to come here
after the exam,
or like even before the exam. So
yeah.
That's one thing I'm grateful for, that you guys are here.
Dude, we're great, yo. Yo, we're fire.
And the fact that we're on schedule. Like there was a point where I was like, dude, let's just like cut it and like miss a week, but go ahead.
No, we're here now.
It's you, Ivan.
No, like what are you grateful for?
Oh,
just one thing this week.
One thing.
There's a lot of things I wanted to talk about. No, I'm just.
I'll tell you one thing I'm not grateful for. Valorant. Just kidding.
What happened?
No, just kidding. One thing I'm grateful for this week is what can I say? No. I think
that's out of the room. Bro.
Yeah, I think I'd say getting my braces off. Woo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, that wasn't this week.
It was Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the week.
You were with me.
No.
Jordan, the first thing I did was eat with you.
Yeah, but I wasn't there when you took it off.
Anyways, Jordan, go.
One thing.
Yeah, one thing. Dude, you can't tell me that you're not grateful for one thing.
Wait, let me think.
Yeah,
the roof over my head. That's a good one.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Basic. No, just kidding.
Right. Anyways,
just kidding.
Introduce ourselves.
Anyways, this is Before You Know It with Jude and Ivan
Thank
and
you
Jordan.
Guys for coming back.
Thank you. Thanks for coming back. It's
You should change your title.
Not yet.
Okay.
You've been asking this for like
I'm bringing this
What happened yesterday? So no, because I remember we were in the parking lot yesterday, and he was like, no, he said something. I was like, dude, there's no way we're gonna change the name after you said that or said that.
I don't remember.
It was something in the parking lot after we had dinner. Yeah, you know what? I don't
remember that.
I wish when we were hanging out yesterday, we didn't say anything to each other.
No, but like, I think there's still a lot to talk about, because on my way here,
right?
On my way to
let's start with your this weekend. Okay. You know what? Let's start here. So this week was a big week for all of us, right? Just because one of the most anticipated movies,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man No Home. So.
Spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning.
I watched it on Thursday twice in one night.
Twice.
And then Ivan and Jordan were able to watch it on Saturday.
Yesterday.
And then I joined along, so that was my third time. But what were your guys' thoughts in the movie?
No, okay. Before going into the movie, we're not gonna say any spoilers, by the way. There's no major spoilers that we're gonna say.
Right.
Are there?
No, we can't say, because
we can't.
It's gonna come Wednesday. People have already seen it.
We'll
just do a major spoiler. Okay, if
this is what I'm gonna do for the video.
Yeah.
We're gonna say there's major spoilers, and I'm gonna timestamp it for the people so they don't watch it.
Yeah, so if there's there's gonna be major spoilers. If you don't want to listen to this part, you can skip. But anyways, my whole idea of what Spider-Man 3, I didn't have any expectations going in.
Right.
Like, I knew there were rumors about Tom, like the big three, as in like Tom Holland being there, obviously, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I didn't have expectations on that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to read any rumors, anything into it, because if I went into that rabbit hole prior to the movie, I'd set up super high expectations.
That's where me and Jordan was.
Yeah,
because it was like 3 weeks ago, and I got the leak of them three being in the movie, and I sent it to Jordan. No, because Jordan, I'm pretty sure Jordan. It was like one of the days we were like playing.
Yeah.
Jordan wanted to know, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna send it to you.
Yeah, I was like,
so Jordan didn't believe it at first, but when you saw it, you had
I have just like a genuine reaction to it.
Because me and Jordan, I'm pretty. You know what? I'm not gonna.
We knew they were gonna come.
Yeah.
I just thought it was gonna be like a part of the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be that big.
Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, so the first ever spoiler of the movie, where it was like 2 years ago or like a year ago.
Yeah.
It was Jamie Foxx who posted a picture of him and 3 Spider-Men.
Yeah.
And then he deleted it.
Oh, okay.
So from that point on, everyone
was like, okay, it's gonna be the 3.
It's gonna be the 3, but no one really had any like concrete
concrete evidence. So yeah, I like went into the movie and I was like, okay, like whatever happens. And oh my gosh, the reveal! Right. Holy crap, it was the best. I swear. Like I remember like they came in. It was like a crazy scene anyways, like cuz like Aunt May dies. Yeah, we know that. So I was like, okay, I'm already sad that Aunt May died because
when I first saw that, I was like, I don't know why. I think I knew that it was gonna happen.
I knew something was gonna happen. Right. It's like it's like almost
it was
impossible.
Either Aunt May or Happy.
Yeah, it was like either of the two. But like what was I gonna say? Yeah, but whatever happened, it was like, okay, Peter Parker from Andrew Garfield is coming in. I was like, oh, that's great. The way he came in was amazing too.
Right.
I'm not like a big movie guy anyways, you know that. We already talked about that. So I think
I'm still surprised you're not.
Yeah, I think like this movie though, I think it's one of my favorite.
I need to rewatch it.
This is how it goes. Spider-Man 3, then Spider-Man 3. And I'll let you guys think about which one.
Which Spider-Man 3 is the first? Which Spider-Man 3 is
What do you think?
No, I'm not even gonna go.
No, I'm playing. No, but it's this one for sure. It's really good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was watching like a bunch of like reviews in the movie, right? And it's almost like facts, right? People were so like giving people had so much high expectations for the movie that people wanted to spoil it for themselves. Most of the time, people really wanted to know, and I feel like I think people made this point on YouTube and everything. It's like, imagine you watched Endgame, right? Yeah. Imagine spoiling like the moments in where Cap like pick up the hammer. Yeah. If that was spoiled to you, like me when I first watched that, I was like, I literally like cried up. Yeah. Like getting the genuine reaction. I feel like going back now, I wish I didn't know that
that happened.
Like Andrew and Tobey Maguire were in it. Yeah,
like,
but I'm not gonna lie, it was
like here, like it's impossible not to know that, like, or not to hear the rumors because people are saying it everywhere, right?
Yeah, and after Thursday, literally everything that I see scrolling is like,
yeah. After the movie last night, I was telling Jordan, it was just like just No Way Home spoilers. Like, yeah, but I've already watched it, so thank goodness. Right, and like. It's what Zendaya said in the movie. You'll expect disappointment and you won't get disappointed. Yeah, that's what I was doing before the movie. Yo, for real. I'm not even joking.
Yo, there was a possibility it was gonna be bad, right?
Yeah, the expectations were so high. Yeah. No, the expectations were so high though.
But no way it was gonna be a bad movie. No, because
if you look at it back, it was like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That was a bad movie.
Sequels to the first movie aren't always the best, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, Thursday when the movie came out, I got to watch it twice. Yeah. Dude, it was such a after the first time, I was like, okay. When I first watched it, I was like, oh my god, like we've been waiting for this for like a year. Yeah. And I'm actually getting to watch it because it could have been either a delay, it could have been like COVID thing,
like all that stuff, right?
All that stuff, but other than that, it was a good it felt like a chore the second time I watched it, and it felt like a chore the third time I watched it because I feel like I knew everything. Yeah. Like even when I was because Jeremy was with us yesterday for the people who was watching and he was like in the beginning of the movie, if there's any facts or anything I need to know, you can just like split it up. I was like, that's also another job. Like if someone like is not really
into
it, but maybe I should go with this. Right. What happened on the second. And the second time I was watching Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're going to bring the... Okay,
yeah. Okay, so there's... I don't know what is it with me now, but I've been... this is for the people. I've already told these two because like I was so antsy to tell someone, and we were supposed to record yesterday, so I just told them yesterday. So this is for the people who's watching. But
Well, I guess you can say like before you start the story.
What?
Vancouver's just a lot of annoying drivers.
Right.
And like that's all like just to give a context.
So yeah, Vancouver's really annoying driver. So for the past like 3 weeks, I've been having like
Insane road rage.
No, not insane road rage. Like just problems with people in lines. Problems people with like waiting like for like a parking spot or something like that. But before the story, there was another incident before that.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the week for me.
Really?
So it was my clinical day, right? And
Oh, what?
Oh no, I didn't hear this one. No.
Yeah, it was a clinical day, and like I kind of own this person, to be honest with you. I kind of own this person. So
wait, do you know them?
No.
Okay.
So I was in the parking lot of my clinical in St. Paul's, and like
it's like free parking, isn't it?
it's free parking, but there's usually a lineup.
Yeah.
Like I get there early anyway, so there's a lineup. For some reason, right? I was behind this lady, BMW, like a 90s BMW, right? And then all of a sudden, I see her. Like first, I was like closer, like you know when you're lining up, it's like bumper to bumper, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I see like in front of me, like she's like going like this, like what the like she's going like what the hell, like
yeah,
she's
like what are you doing, right?
She's like staring me like in through her rearview mirror, right? And I was like, well, like I was like literally like this is what I was doing. I was like looking behind me. I was like, who are you talking to? Like, like I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all. So a few minutes later, she walks out of the car, and then she walks up to me and she's like, what did she say? She was like, yeah, why are you going bumper to bumper? And I was like, oh, like what's the problem? Why? Because I'm Asian. She was Asian too. I literally said that. Right? I was like, I want the race card.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, because I'm Asian. And then blah blah blah. She was like talking about this stuff, and I literally just, I literally just went like this. She was like talking like all this like bull crap about like why you should be doing that and like rules of the road. And then I was like, oh, you know what's funny though? I literally went like this. You know what's funny though? I didn't ask. Zzz, just close the window.
Really?
Yeah, I just literally.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too. I would have done that too.
God, bro. And then okay, that was the first story, dude. Like annoying. Like I don't know what was her problem. To be honest with you,
Was it in the morning?
It was in the beginning. It was like 8 a.m.
Jeez.
I think it's like everyone's in a rush.
Yeah, but she was in front of me. There was no point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, that wasn't the most heated I got this week on the parking lot. This is where I think I'm gonna clip this for sure. But so me and my brother, we were gonna watch Spider-Man No Home twice in one night.
This is the second time, right?
Yeah. So this happened in the second time we were trying to watch it in the same night. Me and so the first time we watched it, it was in Landmark Cinemas in New West.
Yeah, with the nice recliner seats.
Yeah.
The nice recliner seats.
And then we got, and then me and Jim. So the movie ended at around like 9:30. So we had like an hour left for the second screening, which was in 10:30 at the Cook Itlam one, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was we got there a little too early. It was like 9:45. So the movie was 10:30.
Yeah, that's 45 minutes before a movie.
So this is what happened. So I was like, so when we got there, the parking lot was full.
Yeah.
Right. There's no point of me being there that early. I could have gone somewhere else, but like I just wanted to get parking and just get it over with, right?
Yeah.
So I was waiting for a spot, and I was like signaling because there's like there's this person coming out the driveway, or coming out the parking stall, right? I was signaling, and then like while me and Jim were waiting for the stall to like pick up, I see a Mercedes Benz, like not signaling, just like pulling up to where the stall was, and then he gets into the drive, right? And then no, he parks into the spot that I was signaling for. So he knows I was signaling, he knows I was waiting there, and then he just took the spot. So I was like, okay, there's two things I can do. I can let it go, right? Or I can say something. And you know, like coming from a mindset like on how like, you know, people used to tease me and all that kind of stuff in high school, I was like, dude, like I'm not taking this from no one.
Yeah.
Like, so what I did was, I wish I had a photo of what I actually look like. But I burst out of my car. I jumped over I just like literally like almost like kicked my door out, and then I can just like go walk up and talk to the guy. I literally went like really window, like face to window. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like I've been waiting here for like an hour. are you stupid and all that kind of stuff. Like literally just cussing him out in front of his girlfriend, right? Because his girlfriend is in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? And this is a true story, by the way. What was and so he was looking me in the eye, and he was just like, "Oh, sorry, dude," like that, like all that kind of stuff. Just
Then
like, just
if
like
you're so sorry, then why don't you get out of my spot?
No, so like I was like, yo, this guy's disgusting. Like what the hell is going on? So, first thing in my mind is like, dude, I'm gonna like. It was fight or flight.
Yeah.
I really like I was about to like really just want to fight this guy like for no reason, like just for a parking spot. Like that's the mental. I was like what the hell is this guy doing? So I literally was cussing out, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna find another parking spot. The thing that I was really amazed about, Jim left the car.
Yeah.
Too. Like he was about to like back me up if anything would happen. Like at that point, I was like, dude, okay, I knew that this guy was already taller than me and like bigger than me. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna back down from this. I'd rather like die than like let someone
just get yourself pushed around.
Yeah,
like
that's literally what it is. So 2 minutes later, I see another parking spot, right? So I go to that parking spot, and I see them leaving. So I literally got out of my car and was like, yo, you're like, I quote unquote, right? I was like, yo, you're bitch made, right? I literally went like that, like you was a bitch made. And then like he was like walking in front of me and with his girlfriend too. So I win just by saying that in front of his girlfriend, because he like the girlfriend knows like he won't do shit like if any situation like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk up to Cineplex in the front door, and then I see them walking, right? So they walk into the front door, and then they see me, and then they walk back to their car. I don't know why. So I went in the theater, and I noticed that he was in the same theater watching the same movie, 2 seats in front of me, right? And then once the movie was done, he was waiting at the door. Right, not for me. He was like he was the one. He's the type of like moviegoer who doesn't wait till like the post credits and stuff.
Oh,
so he left, but he saw me leaving too, and I literally like he was like with his girlfriend like staring me down, and I was just like walking. I don't care who this guy is anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can literally suck my dick like for real. But when I went back to my parking spot, because I knew where he was, I knew where his parking was. He moved his car somewhere else.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
He was scared.
He was scared I was going to do something to it. But looking back at it, I should have... This is what I should have done, right? So when I burst out of my car, this is what I should have done. When he was trying to park in, I should have went like this. I should have pulled up my phone and then like yelled, like, right? Yo, there's this guy here, gray sweater, black Mercedes. Make sure you're here in like 20 minutes, right? And I wanted him to hear that. Just intimidate him a little bit. Like something was going to happen. But I wish I really did that. But yeah, that was the second night. Man,
nice. You did that.
Nah, I remember you told the story anyways, but like I remember when you were telling us, we were like, yo, if any of us were there,
I wish one of you guys were in there.
Yo, for real, we would have caused a scene for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like
if we were there, I don't think we would have watched the movie though.
Really?
Because that's how big the scene would have gone.
Oh wow!
The movie, like none of them, yo. If you're gonna make my like the mindset, if you're gonna make my night start off like this, yo, I'm gonna make sure you don't watch the movie at all.
Oh yeah, both of us, right? Yeah. Both parties not gonna watch the movie tonight, man.
I was like, I'd be like, this is your fault, by the way.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, one of us is going in the movie tonight, and it's not you, man. Like for real. But I was like thinking, okay, if I had Ivan would have backed me up. If Jeremy was there, he would have.
Everyone would have backed you up.
Yeah, I feel like Jordan, he would have gone like this, yo. Fuck, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing?
Chill.
Oh my god, yeah, this is what we're gonna.
Jordan would be like, yo, just find another parking spot. It's fine.
You know what's funny? So today, fast forward to Saturday. So I watched you guys.
Last night.
So Jordan slept over your house. How was that?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? How is it my fault? Okay. So I had to sleep over at his house because like we watched Spider-Man at like 10.
Finish like 12:30.
Finish at 12:30, and Ivan didn't want to drive me all the way to like North Van because
I had a final today at 12.
Right.
I had to leave by like 10.
So I slept over at his house, right? And he wanted to like sleep early because he had a final, so he took like melatonin pills, and like I was like, you know how I am, I stay up like later, play games,
right?
So I was staying up a little later. This guy's in his bed.
He's trying to prepare for his exam.
Yeah, trying to prepare.
Yeah.
And like I'm just playing. I'm trying to talk quietly. Okay,
That's impossible.
I'm trying to.
If you're trying to paint a picture of Ivan's room, his bed is literally right next to his computer.
Yes, right next.
And Jordan's playing on my computer too.
And then it's like 15, 30 minutes like later when we're like playing, Ivan comes up to me and is like, I'm gonna sleep downstairs, so just like be quiet.
Right.
So I was like, wait, was I really that loud? Do you think I was that loud?
No, but I would understand if
No, but like it's not being loud, yo. Everything you do is freaking loud.
Because Jordan, I have the same thing when me and Jim are in the same room. Like if I'm trying to take a nap and he's playing like 2K, I'll be annoyed with just like the clicking of
No, it wasn't you being loud. It was like everything that you were doing.
Were you prepared for him to sleep over?
Huh? No.
Like taking the precautions, like earbuds.
No.
Like,
He was gonna make me sleep on the floor, you know.
No, I had a yoga mat and I just gave him a blanket.
Wow. That's some customer service
Yeah.
with that.
No, but I slept on the couch and I slept around maybe like 2 o'clock.
Like so in your living room.
Yeah, my living room, because it was like really dark. It was really quiet. But then I woke up at like 5:30 because my dog was licking my foot.
Huh.
So I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I need to wake up in like 4 hours.
What time was your exam?
12.
Okay.
And I slept at 2. I was like, I only slept for 3 hours. I had to wake up at 4. So all I did was I just moved back into the room.
Well, you moved back into the room?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, like 5.
You slept on the floor?
I just slept on the floor.
What?
Oh.
And
I didn't even know that.
And Jordan was my bed. And then like Jordan left. I thought he was gonna use like one blanket, but he used all the blankets in that room. So I had to bring blankets from downstairs.
Right.
So I was like freezing on the ground.
So your entire night was just like a military mission.
Yeah,
trying to get sleep.
just trying to get sleep, and like I was just so.
I didn't even know you moved
I was like I wasn't frustrated because like I was there was I don't know if we talked about it, but that whole like anxiety thing.
Yes, I did.
Like, I had that. I wasn't necessarily like, having it like I was prepared. Like I knew I was prepared, but I was like, I was just like, I just wanted to get it over with. I was just antsy. Like you have all this stuff in your head. Like, I just want to get over with. At this point, I don't even care.
You just want to release all the knowledge you have.
Yeah, I was like, just let it go on the paper, right? And I was like, oh my. And then when I go into the exam, like you asked me, did I cheat? I didn't cheat, but the guy sitting next to me asked if he could like sit beside me.
So first of all, I'm surprised you even have
in-person
exams because RJ, like or my cousin, Jordan's cousin is she goes to
U of T,
and her exams are like
online.
Or no, she like the second Omicron like was a thing. They shipped them home.
Really?
Like most of her stuff is online now. Anyways, you're finishing.
Yeah, like the guy who first of all, like what he did to like kind of just start talking to me was, oh, I like your shoes. I was like, oh, he knew they were Jordan 1s. I was like, and he asked what color they were or what style. I'm like, oh, the Spider-Man 1s. An award because obviously we just watched Spider-Man the night before.
Have you talked to this guy the entire semester? Oh, so this is the first time.
This is the first time.
Have you seen him though? Like
I've seen him. Like every time I watch.
Describe him for us.
He's kind of like our skin tone, but a different ethnicity.
What is he?
I think he's. I don't want to assume, but it's either like he's Persian or he's like Hispanic.
Okay.
I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right.
And he asked, like, he started talking to me, and he was like, "Oh, nice shoes." And I was like, "Have you watched Spider-Man?" I was like, "Yeah, I watched it last night. That's why I'm wearing the shoes right now." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I know about everything. I got spoiled." I'm like,
did I ask?
No, yeah. I'm like, first of all, I'm trying
to focus.
It's 12 o'clock. I'm hella tired. Right. I didn't get my morning coffee, and all I'm doing is drinking water. Like, right? Like, I need my coffee before. I didn't eat anything, didn't do anything. This guy's talking to me. This guy has so much energy. And he, like, asked, like, I was like, oh, how'd you do in the midterm? I'm like, oh, I did pretty... I told him, like, I did pretty okay.
So he's trying to make sure if you had high grades.
Yeah, I had, like, an 83, like, 82. And he was like, oh... I like bombed the exam. I'm like,
oh, interesting.
And then it was like interesting. Yeah,
you should have been like, oh, interesting. Bye. Like,
he just sat like, say I was sitting there, he was sitting here, and there's an empty seat.
Okay.
An empty seat. Comes closer and he says, you think I could just sit right beside you? So
Oh my god, bro!
Like it's a big lecture room. It's not like a classroom. It's a big lecture room. So like you can like sit next to each other.
How many students are in the?
It's like over 250 people
in one room.
Yeah, but it's a big lecture hall. It's massive.
Oh, okay.
So the guy sitting next to me, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna help each other out." I'm like, "I really."
Wait. He said we're gonna. Yo, there's no we.
I'm like, I'm just like sitting there. I'm just like nodding. Yeah. Like go for it. Like you can look at my paper. I'm not gonna look at yours.
The audacity of this guy, first of all, to like talk to you once in this semester and expect to get answers from you. Like
I think like I sat next to him in the last exam, and like we exchanged like a little bit of a conversation.
Oh, here we go. Does he even know your name?
We just told each other our names today.
Oh my god, this guy's a snake.
I don't want to say. I can't say his name.
Don't say his name. But
why not?
No.
Jordan.
The guy's a snake, man. What the hell is he doing?
I was like kind of like surprised. Like what the heck? I really didn't know what was going on.
Be honest with me though. It's kind of a compliment, right?
I guess so, but like
he thinks you're smart. Did someone to cheat off you because you're smart?
No, it's just like he needs to cheat off someone. And
yeah,
like,
but he's
the only one in like proximity, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was like another person. I didn't really care. Like I was like, if I get caught for cheating, I'll be mad. But if you're just looking at my paper and I'm not looking at anyone else's, that's like it's like at this point whatever.
Right.
And I knew going into it, I was like, okay, the exam's not going to be too bad.
Was it
like,
wait, what was it? Like,
it was 35 multiple choice, 4 questions, and it's like over a period of 6 weeks.
Wait, what's
like,
the 4 questions?
It's like the questions are similar to each other. It's like they give you a situation, determine the phenomenon, like as in the theory, and describe the theory.
What class was this?
Social psych.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like how I studied for the exam was I memorized all the theories and I memorized each experiment for the theory. Mm-hmm. So walking in, I was like pretty confident. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like somewhat of a breeze because that's what it was like for the first exam. This was a completely different story. The questions were harder. There were so many like ambiguous questions. I was like, wait, I had to like answer multiple times. Like, wait, it could be this or that.
Yeah, I don't like.
But I always go with my gut feeling first, like whatever was in my head first.
Yeah, that's usually the first.
Yeah,
the first
so it's like okay, if I do that, I should be fine. Mm-hmm. But then I remember I was answering like a question, like one of the short answers, which is worth like 11 points, 15, Jesus. And I was like, okay, it's like one question with like multiple parts. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, determine the phenomenon, and I was like, okay, it's this. But I get to the last question, like the last part of that question, I'm like, wait a second, is it really this?
Right.
And I didn't change my answer because if I did, first of all, it'd be super messy on my paper.
You know what? So Ivan's thinking about all of this, right? And he also has to linger about if this guy's still cheating on me.
Yeah. And the prof also said like, oh, we have a lot of space in this classroom, so make sure there's at least one empty seat on each side. This guy doesn't move to the last minute, yo.
Oh, he doesn't?
To the last minute.
What do you
until
think?
Like a TA like walked by and I think
what's a
told
TA?
him. Teacher assistant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, dang, okay. I was like, he really tried hard, and then he just gave me a fist bump, and I'm like, okay, just gonna focus my paper. But it was like distracting for the first like, you know, when you're trying to like get into like a mental state, like okay, I'm gonna just get this over with.
Yeah.
Answer the questions I couldn't get into that right away.
Huh.
So it took me like a little bit.
What's your routine? Like you said it was coffee and like stuff like that.
It's took a morning coffee, going to the exam. Like I don't necessarily review right before an exam because that makes me more anxious. Huh. So I kind of go into it, feel as confident as I can, and then just do the exam. Yeah,
that was I had my final on Monday too.
Yeah, I just go on TikTok for the first like last 10 minutes.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was more anxious for the interview than the
exam.
It's
like the exam's like whatever at this point. So I'm like,
I ended up with an 80 in the class, by the way. Nice. Like overall,
like I was like, we had teacher assistants today. I've only talked to them this my last time. My
teacher assistants in a 200 plus class.
Yeah, because like a prof can't mark 250 papers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I was like
during the semester, were they there?
They were there. I was like, they were sitting at the front. Obviously, I wouldn't really recognize them as much because I don't really look at people at the front. But I was like, oh wait, these girls are kind of cute. Midway through the exam, I was like, they're actually kind of cute. And like I was talking to one of the TAs. She had an accent. I was like, why did I talk to you more?
Right. Are these teachers assistant like about around your age?
I think like a couple of years older, because like they're going to like master's programs or like PhDs. So I'm like, whoa, that's cool.
Anyways, so after the exam, what happened?
After the exam, I just finished it, left, and
Didn't you say you slipped or something?
oh no, going to the exam, I slipped. The stairs were okay.
Nice.
So
on the stairs.
So SFU, like my school, like my university that I go to, has a location in on Burnaby Mountain. For those who are listening,
Frozen.
So the stairs were clear. They look clear, and like I don't know if I told the podcast this, but I have like a knee injury, right? My right knee.
You're right.
Like I have a bad knee. Like I don't know if it's a torn meniscus, torn ACL.
You want to tell them how you got the knee injury?
I don't know if I did. Do you remember?
I feel like
No.
Yeah.
No, well, it was such a long time ago.
Yeah, like I got this injury back in March of 2020 or 2019.
I actually don't remember.
I don't remember the year.
20, I think.
It's 20.
I don't remember the injury.
It was like me twisting my knee, like completely.
From
playing Ultimate. Yeah,
we did talk about.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so I twisted my knee March of 2020, and then I've like fully recovered up until now. Like I still don't know if it's like a torn, because you can still walk on a torn ACL.
Yeah.
Torn anything.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like walking up. I was walking to the Tim Hortons that we have at SFU, see if it's open. And like I take a step with my friend, because me and my friend are walking in the same direction, and like my foot slips, like it doesn't slip like backwards, like straight backwards.
Yeah.
It goes outwards, outwards to the right. So then my knees kind of like bent outwards, and it was like really awkward. I didn't fall. I just slipped.
Did anyone see?
My coworker, because she also slipped.
Oh, funny.
And I was like, okay. I was like, oh shoot.
Oh, she's a girl.
Yeah. We were just like working together.
Shit, that's fire.
Yeah. And
if you fell at the same time, just.
But I would have fell anyways. So I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay, I'm about to take my next step onto the next step. And I was like, my knee's sore. I'm like, frick, man. I got so choked. I was like,
so how's it now?
it's a little sore, but I'm just massaging it. You can see I'm just like massaging.
So does it feel like tweaky and?
No, it's like better. It's like, and I was like looking up like, what are the symptoms of a torn ACL? And it's like
that's literally me every time.
And it was like, popping. I'm like, oh yeah, that happens from time to time. And it's like when it does get hurt, it's like rapid swelling. I'm like, yeah, it is rapid. It is like, I'm like, so do like, and I was like looking up like how do you like treat a torn ACL? Surgery. I'm like. Oh. Okay, it's like, who do I go to?
Wait, what did you do the first time when you got injured? You just had to heal, right?
Yeah, I was like, because they didn't say it was like torn.
But did they check that though?
No. Well, I had an X-ray, but I remember the guy. Oh, I don't think I remember telling you though. When I went to the hospital to get my knee checked on, like right after I got injured, the guy who was helping me, who was like during the X-ray, he was like, "This is gonna hurt a lot, like a lot." And then in the middle of him like looking at my knee, like over the X-ray, he's like, I see his facial expression. He's like, nah, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, I remember him saying that. So I'm like, maybe I should have taken that as like a sign that I have something wrong more than just like, and like a sprained knee or something like that. Yeah, but I'm fine now. So
wearing Air Jordan 1 though.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, of course. You got to wear the Spider-Man ones after watching Spider-Man.
You know, when I picked up Jordan this afternoon,
what?
The first thing I noticed was, the smell was a little different.
You smell like dog?
Yeah, dude. This guy didn't take a shower today.
Oh, I didn't have a towel.
And I was asking him too. Did he brush his teeth or anything?
No,
I was like,
you give me a toothbrush.
Huh?
Give me a toothbrush.
I didn't give you one.
Yeah, you did.
Jordan, I didn't give you a toothbrush.
Then whose did I use?
No.
You used a toothbrush?
Yeah, I went in the cupboard. It was there.
Was it like?
It was in the package.
Oh, so he did. Okay.
Oh, Jordan, I thought you used one of my siblings' toothbrushes.
No,
that's rank.
That's disgusting.
Like I had like. Wait, do you guys have toothbrushes at other people's houses?
No. Oh, that'd be. Wait, do you?
Yeah, at Jordan's house.
You do?
Yeah.
Jordan, do you know that?
Where?
It's in one of the washrooms.
Dude, you probably brushed Jasmine's teeth in it.
No, because like remember I used to have like that phase where just like I don't want to go home. I'll just sleep over every like Friday.
Right.
So it's like I just
This is not where the story's going. But anyways, when I picked him up, right, first thing I was like, dude, what is that stench? Right? I was like, dude, what is this? So
I knew Jordan did. I knew Jordan wasn't gonna. First of all, I knew Jordan wasn't gonna wake up before 12.
Did you prepare for the sleepover?
Yeah, I brought clothes.
I asked if he had if you brought a toothbrush or
did you bring underwear or anything?
I
like
did
that?
actually.
So why did you think? Why didn't you just ask him for an extra towel?
But like he was gone.
I was like, why'd you ask my parents? It's like, dude,
I didn't even know where they were.
you could have asked anyone in my house. Like they were fine.
Would you actually?
No.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
I feel like
I
feel like Jordan, what he did after he woke up was just stay in my room up until you called him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude, when I was picking him up, there was 3 times, bro, where we could have gotten in an accident. No, it's always something.
is
like
it like
stupid.
was it like pedestrian?
Pedestrian?
No, it
the
wasn't
2 cars.
pedestrian. It was pedestrian, other cars, and
Yeah.
like the sidewalk.
What happened here? What happened the first time? Oh yeah, someone was like, someone's trying to take a right turn, but you know, like, you don't go when you take a right turn, you stay on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, all I remember was Jordan was like, "Oh, what the." Like, he actually thought he was gonna die.
Yeah,
It happened
he was
twice.
bracing for
because
impact.
you weren't slowing down.
Yeah.
He was bracing for
No,
impact.
and I wanted to get here as quick as possible because like Jordan has something to do after.
Yeah. Like yeah, we're pretty hungry. I don't think any of us have eaten.
I haven't eaten today. That's
that's crazy.
That's
You know what's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Right.
Oh no. Okay, while I was waiting for you, I was like, I remember. I was just like sitting down, and there was Wi-Fi at the station for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just watching like Valorant videos, with blah blah blah, and then next to my left foot is like, excuse my language, but it was shit.
Okay.
But it wasn't dog poo.
Oh.
It was human.
Someone just.
Someone just took a dump right beside the newspaper thing,
Right.
and I'm like, how did I not notice this for like
Do you
20
smell it?
minutes? Huh?
Did you not smell
Okay,
it?
hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Jordan, you're
No.
telling you no. Put the mic on your mouth, alright? You're telling me if you see
No, like
you see
the
poop-
stench of it. Did you not smell it? Like beside you.
what your thought process, I gotta know.
I
what
gotta
it's-
sniff it, yo. I gotta sniff it. No, I didn't smell it because it was too cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like frozen.
Ooh.
Jordan, we're not gonna.
What do you mean?
You're so funny.
What do
right?
you mean?
Jordan, I would have never even
Honestly,
thought.
I
of
If
this.
it's like right there,
I think
you can
that's the
smell
part
it.
you should clip it, yo. You should clip that part.
No, I
yo, for
was,
real. That's funny.
You know what? I didn't know that people really did
Yeah,
that.
really,
Ever since
people do. Oh my gosh.
in the especially in public spaces, I was like, oh my god.
I was so surprised. I was like, I like walked away and I went.
Did you step on it?
No, I was like close to my foot. It was like maybe
Ooh.
like I don't know if you can see it, but like how far like this tree is from me. That's how close I was, and I was walking in circles. So I was like, okay, you know, what? I'm just gonna move away.
Oh, this is a good story to bring up. Okay, we have what? You got like 20 minutes left. So this is a good place to go. So for the last week, Ivan's been suggesting to me to get to go
Oh yeah!
Go
Holy
where?
crap!
to get on these dating apps, right?
Yeah, for real.
You're on a
So-
dating app?
No.
Me, no.
He's suggesting me to go, right? So first we'll start with the story that I have, but and then we can go what happened, what we were talking about last time. But anyways,
but I don't think we can disclose all like information that we know.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Ivan's been suggesting that I go on these dating apps because like I'm 24.
Like which ones?
It's like anything like Tinder,
Anything
Bumble,
that will get something. Right?
yeah, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever, Christian
Where was I going with this?
Christian Mingle, like anything that works out. For
Where was I going? Oh no! So for everyone out there, there was only one time. Like me and Ivan talked about this before, Jordan, and for the people who's listening, is that sometimes it doesn't feel natural to me. Let's say you have a kid, right? Or you're already married, you have a kid.
Mhm.
I don't know how.
You could break it to them that you met over online.
Yeah, met online. Like to me, that's not natural. To me, like natural is like meeting someone like on
Yeah.
somewhere somewhere around like somewhere random. Stop moving, dude. But to me, like I only tried out. Who's moving?
It's Jordan.
It's not me.
That's Jordan,
Okay,
yo, for real. Yeah, I'll move first.
To me,
That is you.
It's not.
to me, I only tried dating apps just to see if I was valid, and if I could get swipes. But I got my answer, and right after knowing that I was like, knowing that the results were like valid for me, I just stopped doing it. But Ivan's been suggesting this, like for me to go on dating apps. But here's the funny story.
Mm-hmm.
So around 2 years ago, when because I remember I told you that I was trying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ivan was like, yeah, well, or no, how did this work? I told Ivan that I was doing this, and then I think for some reason in the Discord, like people were making jokes and why are you doing that and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I think I don't know, maybe it was you. I think you were joking around about it. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. I thought it was funny, but this was the time when I was vlogging, right?
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
so here's the thing. So no, this is how it happened, right? So I started doing the dating app thing, and then I was like, hey Ivan, for the vlog, do you think I'll make an account for you and you can meet someone, right?
Oh yeah.
For as a joke. So this is where it happened, right? So Ivan was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do dating apps, right? So what I did was like, there was a friend of mine who was actually down for the joke, right? So basically, how the vlog was gonna be like was like, hey Ivan, let's hang out. I want you to meet my friend, like just hang out like one of my boys'
school
friend.
Yeah.
But once we get to the place, I would be like, hey Ivan, by the way, like 2 weeks ago, I set up an account for you.
And that's your date?
And this is where the date was, right? But the way it was gonna go is like, my friend was a guy, but he was down like to do anything for the prank. So he had a wig.
way.
He
Oh my god.
he had
that
a
would've
wig.
been crazy.
Yeah. So
That actually would have been a crazy prank for real.
yeah. So
Oh.
because I remember Ivan didn't want to be in any like dating app.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like,
okay, there's like, I think there's there's a reason why there's like a somewhat negative stigma with like,
where you just bang people.
so okay, it's like I don't want to go there like just to bang like.
Right.
I want to like there's intent to
Right.
like when you join a dating app.
Yeah, for me now, well, my intent was just to see validation.
Just to
but
get
now-
like a validation
Yeah.
from people, right?
But anyway, so how the prank was gonna go for Ivan was like, so Ivan didn't want to be in a dating app. I was gonna be like, hey Ivan, let's go meet up with my friend. He just wants to, like, he's been watching the vlogs. He wants to hang out and like be part of the vlogs, right? But once you get there, I was gonna be like, hey Ivan, so for the last 2 weeks, I actually put your name, your information,
Picture,
everything in every dating app possible, right? So it was like, what happened? I was like, oh dude, there's a match. So guess what, we're here. And I would have been like, oh no way, this is happening. So the way it was gonna happen, I was gonna tell my friend who was a guy, like, you know, dress up in any girl like
the girliest outfit.
yeah,
you
the
can
girl's
bang,
outfit
yeah.
and the wig. But dude, he was like, you know, he's done it before, but as a joke.
Yeah.
So imagine, so Ivan would have been blindfolded in my car. And then I'll be like, yeah, Ivan, I'm sorry, but like, yeah,
This is what I did to you.
This is actually a date. I literally paid for everything. You can go to dinner with this person and stuff like that. But once he sits in the car, I'll be like, hey, Ivan, yeah, we'll open your thing. I just wanted to see what Ivan would have thought of, but it would just been it would.
Yeah,
Moral of the story.
Huh?
Is this? What's the moral of the story?
Dating
no,
apps.
because Ivan's been recently. Ivan's been suggesting for me to be.
Oh,
This is like an origin story of how this happened.
Okay.
But
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
if you did that would have been actually one of the funniest pranks.
yeah, I don't know how you reacted.
I think I'd be like, I think I already know because I feel like I'd like freeze and be like, I guess.
No, I want to know your reaction on what you would have thought about the prank and then the person that was actually there.
Like, okay, if I didn't know, like, first of all, because I wouldn't know it was a prank, right? Right away. I know I'd be like, oh, okay, then I'll just have to go through with it. And then, like, when I, like, leave, or like get out of the situation.
what?
I'm like calling Jay. I'm like, Jay, you stupid. I hate you.
Why didn't this happen?
I don't know. I never fell through with it, to be honest with you. But my friend was always down to do it. I wish I did it now. I wish I really
Imagine
did.
the universe though, that you did do it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but anyways, the reason why we're bringing it up. So I don't know how this conversation came up last night, right?
No, the conversation is because our close friend. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Okay, let's just say our close friend Jeremy, that we all know.
Yeah.
Uses the dating apps. That's all we can say for now.
Okay.
And so we like the dating, like the conversation just came up like as we were talking about like relationships and all that stuff, which we don't really talk about.
Yeah.
We talk about movies at all.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, I think all three of us, myself, Jordan, and Jeremy, were like, "Yeah, Jay." Like, I think Jordan said, "You want to say it?"
What did I say?
Oh yeah, this is what Jordan said. Oh yeah, Jay, if I had your body, yo, like, I'd go around town. Like, that's how it started. And then all of a sudden,
why are you looking at me like that?
And then all of a sudden, like Jeremy and I are like going the conversation. Like, yeah, Jay, just like go for it. It doesn't matter at this point.
If I this is what I heard last night. So we were talking about all of these like dating apps and like we should like like a goal for 2022 is for us to be in relationships like that, right?
Yeah.
And then Jordan came up and was like, "Yo, Jay, if I had what you had and looked like you," I was like, he was like, or Jordan was like, "If I had what you had and I look like you, dude, I'd be like literally selling myself, like, like stuff like that." And then Jeremy was like, "Yeah, you're pretty." Yeah, Jeremy was like, "Yeah, you're pretty handsome. Why aren't you using that to your advantage?" If I had what you had, and then Ivan started piling on. Like,
everyone was like Jay wasn't used. Jay's not used to that. Like,
yeah.
So he was like, "Stop gaslighting me, yo! Get out of here."
No, it was. You know what? Like, I had this similar conversations with like when Titos are just in the car. Or like this is one specific situation. It was like my dad, Gwen's dad, and then Tito Dominic. So, and then another Tito in the car, right? And they were like, "Hey Jay, do you have a girlfriend?" And I was like, "Oh," like I was literally like 5 on 1, like literally in the car. I was like, "Oh," I was like,
"I'm a kicker." That's good.
They were like, "Yeah, you have a girlfriend?" And then they were like, "Dude, you don't?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm just waiting for like bullcrap stuff, like trying to get out of the situation. I don't want to talk about this.
Like, you're just trying to get out of it, everyone."
But all of them said the same thing. Like, Jay, like you have a car,
you work out,
you
have
look,
a job.
you look good, and you have a job and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I know all of this. I have a list. I don't know what's wrong with me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like that's literally like, so when you guys said that last night, I was like, okay, maybe I should like actually like. Because, I don't know how much we can say, but in our close friend group, like someone's getting like sturdy with someone, right? Yeah. Or like someone like getting to know.
Is it like our friend group? Like none of us have ever experienced anything.
We're all losers except for the one.
Don't say we.
No, we.
Don't say.
No, we. It's we.
No, don't say we, because Jordan, there are like people around the world. You know what? There's this one like influencer that I'm surprised that he was still he never had a girlfriend, or he's still like a virgin and stuff like that.
Wait, who?
I don't know if you know who Adam Saleh is.
No.
But he's one of the people who wanted to fight FusiTube.
Oh.
And he was like in an interview, he was like, "Yeah, I'm 24 or 23, and like I still haven't been with anyone."
Yeah.
He's waiting for like his mindset was like a Disney Channel like thing. He was like, I need like or like
you gotta find that perfect thing.
Yeah, you gotta find the magic to do it with someone. So
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's.
Jordan, would you ever go on a dating app?
No.
Well, expand. Like, why?
Like, I don't know.
It's a podcast you're in.
If you get catfished?
No.
I think okay. I think like what movies.
Thank you.
What movies do with like catfishing is that they make it seem so regular.
Oh my! You know what? Now you brought up catfishing. I do have a story about that.
Have you been catfished?
No.
No, but like they make movies and TV shows.
Okay, who's moving around, bro?
It's not me. It's him.
You're itchy. You're ashy. Like, what do you?
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
They make like catfishing and all that stuff super regular, but I feel like that's not a regular thing.
What?
like catfishing. Unless I'm not on dating apps, so I wouldn't really know.
Right.
So like, if there are people out there, please let us know.
I don't know if you know this. So Trish, our friend, who's in a really good relationship right now.
Yeah.
Trish only had like I'm pretty sure it was like an emoji as her profile picture, and then the person or the guy that she's with her now also had an emoji as a picture, and that's how they matched it. That's how they liked each other. So when they first met, it was the first time they saw each other like as like humans. Like
I mean, my sister and her husband.
What?
They're
dating apps too?
Dating app, yeah.
Which one?
That's crazy.
I don't know. One of them.
Your sisters?
One of my sisters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like meeting someone.
Like it's like a dating app.
Yo, Jordan, you can't hide it now, man.
Nah, it was
You've
one.
been coughing.
It was one.
For everyone's listening, Jordan, for the last 3 days, you've been hanging out. You've been coughing on Discord in front of us, like.
Nah, it wasn't me, bro.
But yeah, I guess like these guys were like the
pushing him.
Put like Jeremy, Jordan, and Ivan giving me the push to like actually go back and see.
It's like you're not necessarily young, but you're not necessarily old either.
Yeah,
it's like that weird awkward phase.
You know, my mom was like telling me too, like if you don't get one now, you might because like a lot of people and a lot of girls and boys men and women my age, they're usually in this like long-term relationships
by now.
But like, you know what, there's plenty
but if you think about it, the reason why we don't have any is because of the way we talk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, you know, Jeremy even brought that up. It was like, dude, we can't be talking around we
can't talk like this in public.
Yeah, we can be talking like this
like the way we talk here in our podcast is the way we should be talking out in public.
Yeah.
But no, we choose not to.
Right.
We say your mom instead.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, you know what? And I don't. Well, I've already told you okay. Don't say anything. Like, don't make fun of me, right? Well, the one time I did try outside of like I got rejected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think one of you said like, oh, Jay's never tried it at all. But you're like, come on, bro, give me a little bit of credit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I remember you telling me that story.
Right. But have you ever been in one?
Me?
Yeah.
I was close.
No. In an app.
Oh, no.
You still don't want to do it?
No.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
So why are you pushing me to do it then?
Huh? Because outside of our friend group, I don't know who else you hang out with.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. If you have like friends who are girls, as one of as Mikey, Jeremy's older brother said.
Yeah.
Other girls know other girls.
Hot people know hot people. Yeah. Jordan, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. There's 8 minutes left in this episode.
8 minutes?
Yeah. Bring something up. Your segment.
Okay, I have a question.
You know what? I did have one last thing I wanted to talk
about.
No,
say it before Jordan starts.
Okay. This is the last thing we're gonna talk about today.
Okay.
This is the last thing we're gonna talk about today.
Okay.
So you guys watch movies about people going to prison. And you know this, like the stereotype where like if you're in a prison with like in a male prison, usually you get like you would have to
drop the soap.
You would have to find pleasure somehow, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Jordan, don't look at me like that. You know what I'm talking
about. There's no way.
What do you mean?
Okay, would you do it?
No. This is what I'm asking.
Question?
No, the question is, okay. So you think any of us would think if you ever went to prison, you'd stay stone cold. You won't be a part of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm stone cold, bro.
My question is, so like everyone else in that prison,
pretty sure they all say that.
They all say that, but at one point they crack. They're like, dude, I need something. I need pleasure somehow, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, how long would it take for you guys to actually oh, dude, I'm gonna be
what is this question?
My question is, hey, let's say your life in prison. How long would it take for you to
life in prison?
Life in prison. So you won't be able to see another female for your entire life.
Your entire life.
So now, how long would it take for you to crack till you actually submit yourself to the stereotypes of prison? You know what I mean? Like drop the soap. To keep it PG.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is the How
old are we?
You're at least 26. See, this is where I wanted to start off the episode with, but I don't think it's like a little. It's a little
What?
not PG. Come on, Ant.
I don't even know.
How
Like,
long?
I don't know
Because
how.
you want to keep your manlyhood.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to submit. But I need to ask you the question because if
Why don't you
we-
answer first?
Okay. If I were to, because like,
It's a weird question to answer, though, if you really think about it.
why?
Huh?
Why?
How
Because-
about we breeze over this one? I ask another one.
you guys are that scared to answer.
I don't want to answer this
It's
one.
Why?
a weird
It's
question.
Okay,
weird.
Jordan, don't say
Like,
it's, don't, no.
I genuinely think that I'm just not gonna crack at all.
Jordan, don't say it's weird. Because in the car ride yesterday, you asked these kind of questions, bro.
No, I
and you
didn't,
expect us
bro.
to answer it. You expect us to answer it.
I don't know.
What
like-
if I just ask another question?
No, you gotta answer it. You gotta answer it to close it up. It's a tough question to answer, but you gotta answer it.
Like, I wanna like I genuinely believe that I would just stay the same.
Because, like, you in your mindset, you're like, okay, I'm not even gonna join any gangs or any groups like
Yeah,
that.
you just want to like survive.
You just want to survive, but that's not the reality of it, bro. Like, if I'm being like my knowledge of like prisons, I've been watching like
There's like a show called like Deadliest Prisons.
that one, and then also there was like a show like
Scared straight.
Beyond Scared Straight, and they always tell stories of like like
That stuff.
yeah, that kind of stuff. Answer the question, Jordan. To me, being the person that I am, like, okay, if you look at it like this, it's either you die and get shanked or you submit to it.
Yeah.
Right.
But then your life.
So would
is
you
in
rather
pri-
would you rather die?
But
in
then,
prison?
like, if you think about it, your life is still in prison, regardless.
yeah,
So,
because Jordan, like you're gonna go crazy at one
and
point.
like this is like we're not talking about like a normal.
There are like there are multiple questions here.
Jordan,
Which one is it?
how long would it take for you to crack
Crack in what?
and submit to like the stereotypes of prison of dropping the soap?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but then you're talking about gangs and stuff. That's
No,
they're two different.
No. What I'm saying is, you think you're gonna stay stone cold in prison. You're gonna be on your own. You're gonna be solo, right? But you're gonna succumb to like the stereotypes of prison where you join a gang and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, how long would it take for you to crack?
To join a gang,
No.
dude.
bro.
To
You're
like,
just trying to
To
dodge the question.
voluntarily drop the soap.
They voluntarily drop the soap. You know, you ask these type of questions to us, Jordan, and you asked violating questions to us. So I'm asking you now and being real with you. So answer the question. If it was okay,
26.
That's the age you get into prison.
yeah, you're literally young and you're literally fresh meat.
It's a life sentence.
Yeah, life
Yeah.
sentence. I'll answer it first. Being the person I am, and usually like the mindset is I'm gonna stay stone cold.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably last 8 months before I succumb. Or
8 months.
8 months.
That's way too
Whoa,
short.
That's crazy.
No, Jordan. If you really think about it, the day to day of being in prison and knowing these guys are out for you, and you try to fight it off, 8 months is a long time to keep those
Not even
people
a year.
away.
I was gonna say like 10 years.
10. You're insane for 10 years.
By yourself
Yeah.
for 10 years.
By yourself for 10 years trying to survive the day to day.
Bro, I'm gonna get super jacked.
How do you know while you're trying to be jacked you're not gonna get killed like or
Because I would
How
be
do
the
not
one
go
killing
crazy?
you.
How do you not go
and you
crazy?
know taking like in movies in general when you take a shower in like a prison
Mhm.
it's like close proximity to other guys.
That's true. That's
so
true.
you don't know if anyone
I could survive for 10 years.
10 years. You're really that strong, huh?
Yeah.
You know this. Okay, how about if I paint the picture? Listen, max security prison.
Oh yeah, no.
For
dude.
the mentally insane people who murdered people. So if they try to get you, they get you, man. So I said 6
I
months.
think I'll last like maybe 2 years.
2 years of okay, Jordan.
Maybe 2
I'm just
years.
picturing you as a 26-year-old.
2 years by
20
myself.
no, 20
that's the max.
26-year-old. 24, you got out of college. After 2 years, you're like, okay, I don't want to, like, school's not working out for me. You try to do something. You try to rob a liquor store. You go to life in prison for, like, some dumb stuff, right? So you're telling
You're
me.
Asian.
So you're telling me. So you're telling me out of college, like, you know, your mindset's like, okay, you know, the world's like going out, blah, 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 blah. So you come into prison fresh. You think everything's going to be okay. You're telling me you're going to last 2 years in prison before someone before you drop the soap.
2 years, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
2 years.
You're a lot stronger.
It's more realistic than 10.
I gotta take it back because now you guys are making me sound like you're stronger than me.
No way this guy lasts 10 years.
10 years is impossible.
That's too
Ivan,
long.
you would like think about it. Okay, you're in a shower alone, and then there's like a gang of people trying to like.
Dude, have you ever seen what's that movie?
The Rob Schneider movie.
Yeah, that's me, yo.
So Jordan,
that's literally me.
Let me explain to you this movie, Jordan. Basically, the Rob Schneider movie is how he knows he's going to prison at the certain date, but he trains to be like a trained killer.
Yeah.
Before he gets into prison.
Wait, what is this movie called?
I don't remember either.
But I remember, I like if I knew I was going to prison, yo, at 26, I'm preparing myself.
No, but you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you
because like you're going to trial.
You know why? Because I have the best lawyers on hand, so they're gonna push my date back every single day.
Until I'm ready. Say you're flat broke and you have no lawyer.
Huh?
Yeah. And you literally, the court gives you a lawyer. That's like.
I befriend the judge.
No, okay. What I'm trying to ask is, if the odds were stacked against you.
Oh yeah, then maybe around 2 years too.
2 years.
Maybe 3 years.
This is the question I want to start off with, man.
That'd be a funny.
No wait, 8 months. There's no way.
Jordan, 8 months is realistic, man.
Yo,
Jordan, have you seen people in prison?
Yo, think about it, yo. Okay, in max security prisons, you would be fighting people like Arnold.
Yeah. And you know, like the person that I was talking about, like one of the friends I have at work, where he used to work at like a prison in Argentina, and he was saying that the guys like the prisons are out there, they're like insanely like huge. They're like built like to manhandle like people, bro.
Like like multiple million, like thousands of people, right?
Yeah, like like one guy has a strength of 10 men. So you're telling me, Jordan, you're gonna last 2 years?
Yeah, but
because Jordan, let's say.
But I'm not picking fights with anyone.
That's the thing.
No one's ever trying to pick fights.
Jordan, no one's ever trying to pick fights. They just want to do it. You understand?
Yeah, but why would they target you?
Because you're fresh meat.
But there are other inmates.
Yeah,
or fresh meat as well.
Yeah, but they're not gonna just go for you once and then leave you alone. Jordan, they're gonna go for you multiple times.
The way you look, literally, they'll like. No, what I'm trying to say is, it's like, the odds are stacked against you, and you go to prison. You're telling me you're gonna survive 2 years. Let's say you're 26 and you look like that. That's the height you're at, and that's
okay.
How
maybe 1 year. Yeah, maybe 1 year.
1 year, okay. Yeah, that's more realistic. 8 months for you, bro. I can't. Like, Jordan, Ivan, you guys wrestled me before, and I can't even handle you guys, man. I'm like, I can't open it. Like,
you just have to say this one line, and you're good, yo. I'm a kicker, yo.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's how we're going to end it.
Jeez.
How'd you guys feel about this episode?
It's okay.
A little bit rushed. Yeah, a little bit rushed, but...
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Next episode will be better. You're going to pick names first?
Oh, right.
We have to pick it now.
I don't know how we're gonna. Anyways, let's send this off.
All right, this is Before You Know with Jude and Ivan and Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can catch us on YouTube, and you can also catch us on Spotify, and we'll see you next time.